Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to take this raspberry and turn it into a whole bunch of raspberry plants. So basically we're going to turn 15 bucks into like 75. All right, let's do it. We're going to do the amazing one-shot thing where there's no edits whatsoever because it's raining outside and we don't want to edit. Okay, so check this out. When you look at the way a raspberry grows, see how the roots are making these little white things on the side? They're trying to make babies. They're constantly putting up little shoots like this. Look at that. From way down in there. There's little shoots everywhere. So we're going to use what's called division. With division, you need a knife. And I'm going to go right here into this root ball and cut it. This is a recently sharpened machete. Here, going right through all those roots. They're actually very tenacious roots. And now we've divided off a hunk. At this point, I have 2 raspberries. Here, look at this. See down in here? Those are shoots coming up from the very bottom because there are circling roots on the bottom of this container. So right here we go. Here is one plant. We could just go ahead and plant that as a clump, but you can see it's making side shoots. Well, look at this. I can take this, and there's another one, look at that. Okay, I can make one plant out of that. There's another one right here. Isn't this fun? And I can go ahead and divide these. The roots like to make new shoots. So here I've got shoots right here. I can take this and make a new one. And I think I'll just take this entire clump and make a new one. And I haven't even gotten into the main big mass of this. See, we can divide this again and again and again. You can literally take one raspberry plant in a pot like that and turn it into at least 10. Now, the downside of, trying to go maximum raspberry amount is that it's going to take longer if you don't have much root mass and you just have like one little weeny shoot. It's going to take longer for that to turn into a decent size plant. But there's one right there. I can turn around and stick another one in. Look at all this root mass. That's ridiculous. So I'll shove that in there as best as I can because the roots are constraining me. I like to stick them in the dead middle just because I'm neurotic like that. I like to put postage stamps on exactly where they're supposed to go to. But this is easy. You see this? You can do this at home. Anybody can divide a raspberry plant. There we go. So now we're up to 3 and I'm out of pots. But you get the idea. Now, if I want, see this whole bottom right here? I'm gonna show you something really cool. Let's say I want to start a nice big new raspberry. Like I want a raspberry that's gonna be ready to roll. Like it's huge. This is the entire bottom section of that previous pot. I take this whole thing and go like this. All those shoots are gonna be greening up and growing. In a few weeks, this is just gonna be a pot full of shoots. That's cool, huh? Now, I'll just take this original one. Say, I feel like I've made 4 already. So I'm gonna stick this one back in its pot without dividing it anymore. I could just stick some soil in the bottom here, stuff this puppy back, and go like this. And another day, if I felt like it, I could pull it out of there and hack it up, or I could say, hey, this one will grow some roots, I'll stick it right out in my garden. But I have now turned one plant into 5. And if I find one more pot, I'll stick these guys in too. But this is how easy it is to divide them. They are so simple. You just got to get in there and just cut it up. It's like dividing lilies. You know, if you have those little clumps of lilies and you split them up, it's very much like that. The roots like to shoot out brand new shoots, and over time a clump of raspberries will spread sideways and take over a big area and become a big mess. I talked to my brother on the phone this morning. He says, oh yeah, we grow raspberries. Man, they get out of control. They keep going. Yes, they do. Let's make more of them. That's food. And these raspberries are particularly delicious. This variety is called Heritage, and it's a nice one. It does well in the deep south, so that's how simple it is. I just wanted to show you that since I was going to be doing it anyways. So check out my book, Free Plants for Everyone, The Good Guide to Plant Propagation, and also check out my home nursery book. I think you'll like it. If you've ever been interested in having a little backyard nursery and making a few extra bucks, or if you just like propagating plants for yourself and friends in your spare time to win friends and influence people, check out my books. I didn't write to win friends and influence people. That was Mr. Carnegie, but I think he would approve of my books. Anyhow, catch you guys next time. I gotta go find a pot for this thing. And until I see you again, may your thumbs always be green.
I buried my rabbit beneath the cherry tree one fine afternoon. Someday I know that we'll meet again on a fruit salad spoon.